Salmong tugunan. Ang itutugon po natin ay mabubuhay siyang marangal at sasagana kailanman.
Mabubuhay siyang marangal
At sasagana kailanman. Turuan mo yaong haring tumatol ng katuwiran. Sa taglay mong katarungan, O Diyos, siya'y bahaginan. At upang siya'y maging tapat, mamahala sa iyong bayan, at pati sa mahihirap, maging tapat siyang tunay. Mabubuhay siyang marangal at sasagana kailanman. Kanya namang ililigtas ang sino mang tumatawag, lalo yaong nalimot ng mga taong mahihirap. Sa ganitong mga tao, siya'y lubhang nakakabang. Sa kanila tumutulong upang sila ay maligtas. Tugon, mabubuhay siyang marangal at sasagana kailanman. Ang buong Diyos ng Israel, purihin ang taong madla. Ang kahangahangang bagay, tanging siya ang may gawa. Ang dakilang ngalan niya ay purihin kailanman, at siya ay dakilain itong buong sanlibutan. Amen, Amen. Mabubuhay siya at sasagana kailanman. Namumuno ng Israel, nagbigay utos sa amin, halina't kami sa ipin.
Sumainyo ang Panginoon.
at sumayo.
Ang mabuting balita ng Panginoon ayon kay San Mateo. Kristo. Ganito ang pagkapanganak kay Kristo. Si Maria na kanyang ina at si Jose ay nakatakda ng pakasal. Ngunit bago sa nakinasal, si Maria ay nagpuang nagdadalang tao. Ito'y sa pamamagitan ng Espiritu Santo. Isang taong matuwid itong si Jose na kanyang magiging asawa. Ngunit ayaw niyang mapahiya si Maria, kaya ipinasiya niyang hiwalayan ito ng lihim. Samantalang iniisip ni Jose ito, napakita sa kanya sa panaginip ang isang anghel ng Panginoon. Sabi nito sa kanya, Jose, anak ni David, huwag kang matakot na tuluyang pakasalan si Maria, sapagkat siya naglihim sa pamamagitan ng Espiritu Santo. Manganganak siya ng isang lalaki at ito'y pangangalanan mong Jesus, sapagkat siya ang magliligtas sa kanyang bayan sa kanilang mga kasalanan. Nangyari ang lahat ng ito upang matupad ang sinabi ng Panginoon sa pamamagitan ng propeta. Maglilihi ang isang dalaga at manganganak ng isang lalaki at tatawagin itong Emmanuel. Ang kahulugay, kasama natin ang Diyos. Nang magising si Jose, sinunod niya ang utos ng anghel ng Panginoon. Pinakasalan niya si Maria, ngunit hindi ginalaw ni Jose si Maria hanggat sa maipanganak nito ang isang sanggol na lalaki na pinangalanan niya Jesus. Mga kapatid, ang mabuting balita ng Panginoon.
Papurihin ka namin ang Panginoon sa Kristo.
Can you be seated? Dear brothers and sisters, Father Erwin, Monsignor Ignacio, and Father Alex and I were really amazed because our experience back in the Philippines with Simbang Gabi and especially the Misa de Gallo, where we need to wake up early in the morning, our experiences at first day, there's a lot of people. And second day, not anymore. Third day, not anymore. You know? Fourth day, sipagan na lang. You know? But for us, no. We're so amazed that we Filipino Americans here in Jacksonville and in the diocese, we keep on growing and growing, and people are coming to church as we move around the diocese. Many brothers and sisters, what a gift to our Filipino American community and to the diocese itself of this beautiful preparation of 9 days of going to Mass in preparation for Christmas. I don't know if you're aware of this. This is our 19th year. Tayo daw ay nakakalabing siyam na taon na ng simbang gabi. I remember, I think I came on board on the 5th year. I still remember that day in 2011 when my late Auntie Luz invited me from California and flew me here to do the simbang gabi. And my auntie was telling me that when they started it at Christ the King and then moved over the whole diocese in the parish, sabi ni auntie, mas marami pa daw yung choir sa nagsisimba. Isn't that amazing? And then we made this beautiful decision to divide South Side and West Side. You know? Bakit natin dinivide? Ganyan tayo mga Pilipino, kailangan natin ng drama. You know? Mag-aaway ng kaunti. You know? Sino mas magaling? South Side, West Side. Sino mas masarap ang pagkain? South Side, West Side. Kasi pag walang drama, hindi na tayo Pilipino niyan. Mga Amerikano na talaga tayo niyan. You know? Now, kidding aside, the reason was we're getting many. We can't fit the church anymore. And so, not only South Side and West Side, we have a lot of Filipino Americans going to Mass in Gainesville, in Palm Coast. Tomorrow, I'll be in Lake City to celebrate the Simbang Gabi. Why are we growing? Because we keep on telling our children, our kids. You know, Father Alex and I, we feel old by now because the kids who we bless before we end the Mass, sila na yung choir ngayon. Sila na yung mga nagsiserve. Talagang, pero okay lang kasi tumatanda lang yung mga kalabaw. Ano? Pero hindi tayo tumatanda. And so now, we're on the 4th day. I don't wanna make this long, but I want you to focus because I have a very, very important lesson this 4th day of Simbang Gabi. You know, if you notice, every year, who do we encounter in Simbang Gabi, especially in our Gospels? We encounter the characters, the personalities around the baby Jesus. Saint John the Baptist, Saint Joseph and Mother Mary. We encounter Elizabeth and Zechariah. And then come Christmas time, we also encounter the shepherds who first saw the baby Jesus. And then the 3 kings, the Magi. What a beautiful story every Christmas as being relayed to us, my dear brothers and sisters. Di ba tayo mga Pilipino, yan naman ang gusto natin, ano? Pag-usapan yung buhay ng ibang tao, ano? Kaya ngayon Simbang Gabi, ang tawag natin dito, Holy Chismis. Okay? Hindi tayo mag-chismisan na kung sino-sino. Holy Chismis. Ito. Kasi pag-uusapan natin yung mga tao na kapaligid kay Kristo. But before that, you know, I know Father Alex and Father Erwin and Monsignor, it's the same message that we're giving this year. We focus on those characters. Today, brothers and sisters, I don't know if you heard this already, but I want to focus on the ancestry of Jesus. Remember 2 days ago, we had the beginning of the Gospel of Saint Matthew, the genealogy of Jesus.
Yesterday.
It was yesterday, you know, medyo advanced kami sa Gainesville, you know, and 2 days na dun sa Gainesville, you know. So, I want to focus on that one because it will teach us a beautiful lesson. I want to start with the great Saint Irenaeus, one of the great fathers of the church. Saint Irenaeus tells us that the incarnation, okay kids, listen, big word, incarnation means the Word became flesh. Incarnation means ang Diyos ay nagkatawang tao. Jesus being born like us, like a baby. Being born like us except sin. So, St. Irenaeus said, Jesus, you know, the birth of Jesus, the incarnation, had been taking place over a long period of time. That's why there's the genealogy, the connection between the